Well, good morning. Welcome to day 5, and it's just about 9:40 in the morning. Today's projects. We started on the screens yesterday, and we finished up with me taking those in. I did get them tested. They work. It took a while. So we're going to change tactics a little bit. We're going to start with those. We're going to get those installed, and those are going on along the top of the arborvitae. So we're going to get those in and get working. Then we're going to get in. Come on, Kaylee, watch out. You're being a roadblock. She's trying to read her mail. Then we're going to get over here and work on that ghost. Sue Ann and I got to talking last night. We think we have the projection screen a little lower than we normally do, which is fine. And that could be causing part of the problem with the ghost. So what we're going to do this year, because right now the hands on the ghost are a couple of feet up higher than the screen, and I want them right down toward the top of the screen, we're just going to do away with the stand this year and have the ghost sitting on the ground. That will lower them a couple of feet and make it easier for blowing up and stuff too. So I gotta get that fixed as well. Once both those projects are done, the icicle lights and the ghost is a quickie, we are going to get in, and I gotta get garland around this screen and that screen, and then we're going to start getting the choir in, which is going here. So that's going to be our task for today, to get the icicle lights, the garland, and the choir in. And the choir does take a little bit because I've got the pillars that go in with the choir, and those get lights on them as well, so it does take a little bit. But that's what we are going to work on today. Once all that is done, we'll see where we get to. It took about an hour, 10:41. I was out here about 9:40. But we got the icicle lights up. They all work, except I have one little section, and I had problems with it last night. Right in here, there's about 6 icicles that are not working. The bulbs are fine in there. It has to do with the wiring. I went through and tested all the bulbs, they all work. And I was sitting here flipping around one of the icicles, and when it landed one way, the lights came on. When it went the other way, they went off. And with them hung up, there's no way I could get bent right to have those lights on. But it's in a little bit of a hollow. I doubt anyone's really going to notice it, so I am not going to worry about it. The other thing we did was over here. I just finished the ghost, and the hands are right about where I want them. Just about perfect. He still sticks up past the eave of the house, which is what I wanted. He sticks up high enough over the screen, which is fine. He's not exactly centered, but if I center the body on the screen, then this hand sticks over the screen. And I want the hand centered, on the corners of the screen. So he's going to have to sit that way. Not much I can do about it. But the ghost is working fine, so that's done. Now, I've got to go in and get the stuff for it, but I've got some garland that goes around the top and down the sides for the most part. Need to get that put on this screen as well as the screen over there. Then I've got to start bringing my pillars out that I got from, I was going to say Home Depot, but I got them from Halloween, Spirit Halloween. There we go. I should know that. I should know that. But I got it from Spirit Halloween, and I need to get them out here. They get garland and lights, and then we got to bring the skeletons out and get them into place and dressed in their choir robes. And that takes a little bit of time, especially the damn pillars. But the pillars set off the choir. So that is what we're going to work on next. That requires me to bring out several different tubs. I got one tub that has all the garland in it, so I got to bring it out. And I got another tub that has all the lights in it for the choir. So I got to get all that out. That's next on my list. Okay, fun times here. Showed you the ghost and thing. I've been working on the pillars. Got the pillars installed. I still need to get the stakes in for the choir, which is going to be there, and the conductor, which is going to be over here. The lights I'm using on here are Halloween lights. You get them down at Party City during Halloween. They come in orange or purple. And there's 25 lights to a strand. At least that's where I used to get them. I bought these years ago. I don't even know if they still carry them. But we ran into a problem. I had 3 sets of orange and 3 sets of purple. And I was doing orange, purple, blank, purple. Supposed to be an orange strand here. Well, I finally got to the point where one of my orange strands imploded. Literally. Fuses are good, lights are good, but the string's dead as hell. So there's a broken wire somewhere in the string or what have you. So it's trash. So I'm going to have one blank pillar. Now I may end up having another strand of those. But if I do, it's mixed in with the lights I haven't gotten into yet. I always have a few extra lights here or there. And what I might end up doing, if I have a multicolor strand or a white strand that I don't need, I got enough extra light bulbs, I can put some amber lights into it and get it on that pillar. So, it's kind of where we're at right now. It's after 2. Kaylee is pushing. She wants to walk. Yeah, you want to go walking, don't you? So, we're going to go do that. When I get back, I got to get the stakes in for the skeletons. I need 6 stakes over here and 1 stake over here. And then it's a matter of getting the choir robes out, the suit for the conductor, and getting them dressed. And then we'll have that area, for the most part, done. But we are getting there. First major set is coming right along. Oh, it's toward the end of the day. It's just a little after 5. Pushed it out here again. Now, the last couple of nights, I haven't given you a nighttime view of what we've done. Tonight is going to be different. You're going to get a nighttime view. I'm not totally done setting up the choir. I got 2 specialty lights I need to put in to highlight the choir and the conductor. But everything else is, for the most part, done. And there's that little bush and the fence. And into the choir. And the screen, and we got the ghosts, and you can see some pillars lit up there. But you really can't see the choir overly much. I have the multi-changing colored lights I use in the clown display. I'm going to put one aimed up at the choir, and the other one aimed at the conductor to kind of highlight them so you can see them. And I've still got to figure out something to go there, because it looks like it needs something, that hole there. I'll have to see what I've got for figurines and stuff. Or I might just say the heck with it and take the packages out of the sleigh and put the packages there. I don't know. I'm going to have to talk to Sue about it, see what she has to say. But I've got a lot of other little things, small blow-ups and little Christmas. No, oh, hey, that's an idea. I got some little Christmas trees I could put right there. That'd be a good hole filler. That'll work real good. But anyway, I'm going to unplug and call it quits for out here today. We haven't done too terribly bad. Kaylee's been a really big help out here, but she wants me to call it quits and go in the house. So I'm going to start gathering stuff up and have Sue Ann come out and take a look at it and see what she has to say. Okay, a little bit more footage for you. I got to thinking, I went and put the icicle lights in on these. And this is the arborvitae on the other side of the driveway. And I wanted to check them. I wanted Sue Ann to think, she hasn't seen them at all. And my truck will be parked a little further back. But even still, over the top of it, you can see it. And with the truck further back, this whole front end will be opened up too. So tonight, you guys are getting a light show. And I went around the corner to there. That's as far as she goes. So we're getting there. It's slowly getting better. Getting more and more. Now we're into doing the ornaments like the choir and stuff. The choir's pretty involved. When we're doing the blow-ups will go quick. Tomorrow, we've got the 7-foot tall Christmas tree to do. Well, I do believe it's day 6. Got the choir in yesterday. I still need to get the 2 specialty lights out here. I'll go in and get those next. I've got one to put at the feet of the conductor shined up at the choir. I have to have it fairly far back to highlight the whole thing. And then we'll put another one a little bit closer to the conductor to highlight him. And then that choir section is going to be done other than wiring. And those will be something I'll get in today. Hopefully, if I remember to. If not, they'll get in before the display comes on. Now our next thing is going in right here. Right where that circle is on the ground there in the grass right here. And that's the 7-foot tall Christmas tree, our old indoor Christmas tree. We bought a new one last year, so we moved the old one out to the display. And that's a chore to put that in. So I think we're going to work on that first. And we'll get it put together, get it into place, get it staked down. And then that's about as far as we're going to go with it, because the lights are mixed in with all the other lights in the couple tubs I have left. And I don't know which tub they're in. When I get to the lights, I'll put them on the tree. But we're going to focus on that tree. And I think we are also going to start getting the blow-ups out and getting the blow-ups into place. We have a lot of figurines and stuff that go in. Penguin, Santa, Frosty. But until I get the blow-ups in, I don't know where I'm going to put them at yet. So we'll probably do the blow-ups after we get the tree done and then just kind of go from there. Well, my goals for today are complete. We got the tree in with its packages. And we got the Skellies decorating. Got that one doing garland and this one doing lights. And clear over. Let's see if we get this toggled right. There, I got my little lights in for the choir. Just finished those. Light count is 570 lights with an asterisk. We got, I think it is 150 lights with the packages, 400 lights on the tree and with what the skeleton's holding. I've got 9 peepers in the tree, 3 strands of them, 3 peepers per strand, so that's 9, and then 11 in that star. And that star is an asterisk. There's 11 lights in that star, and they're not working. If I remember right, we had problems with those last year. I'm going to have to pop that off tonight when I go in the house, and I'll test the lights, see if I can get the lights to work. If not, we'll adjust the light total. But I do have some other old tree toppers in the house I could bring out to put up there if need be. So there'll be something up on top of the tree lit up, hopefully. But that's what we got going for today. Right now, we got to take Kaylee for her walk. She's been asking very nicely. And then we're going to get a few blow-ups out and get some of the blow-ups in. Help fill space out here. It's getting late. I'm not sure how much further I am going to get today. But we got the tree done. We showed you that earlier. We got the penguin family in. And the big penguin and the fire truck. The big penguin has 3 LED lights. Both Dad and Mom have 150 each. And then the slide has 200. There's 503. The fire truck has 7 in it. So we're getting there. We also had a couple of failures on old blow-ups. Normally we have a little mailbox we put out. It crapped out last year. Well, actually it crapped out several years ago, and I've been adding lights to it to make it work. We threw that out last year, but we always had a little penguin that sat next to it. The fan on it's been causing problems the last couple of years. This year, the fan went. So that little blow-up's toast. We also had a, you know the carnival game Whack-A-Mole? We had a Whack-A-Penguin game. And it was a polar bear with a sledgehammer. And penguins would pop up and down off the tabletop. And it was a blow-up. This year, the fan did not want to activate. and thumped it and thumped it and thumped it, got it going. I go, okay, well, I'm going to open up, take a look at the connections and oil the motor. Went to unzip it, and the zipper just came right out my hand. Okay, that one's, I'm not even going to worry about it. The cloth was getting pretty brittle. That was an old blow up. So it went in the toast. So we lost 2 blow ups. Nice thing is, I've got 2 brand new ones over there to replace them. So, that we bought this year. So I'm going to play around with those a little bit before I call it quits out here for tonight. And we'll go from there. Come on, Kay. Come on, sweetie. You can't stay out there by yourself. Come on. She's waiting for the mailman. The mail person, because we've got a new one. It's a female. And she loves the mail carriers. Loves them to death. But anyway, I think I'll show you what I've got. Give you a little bit of a light check. I know it's not dark, but you can see the lights. And we'll see where else we can get to. Frustrated Ram. We got Santa, 8 foot tall, into place where we wanted him. So he's set and good to go. And his bag says Merry Christmas. That's where Santa's going to go. I still have the snowman to get in. And I've got the Nutcracker to deal with. And the Nutcracker is what's got me frustrated. Went and opened the box, pulled them out, and as usual when they pack these things, the fans on the bottom of the box. Looked like someone was slamming boxes around. The fan is not in its holder, it's broke. And you see the black hole there and the white part there. That white part's supposed to be in the hole. So it came, I bought it damaged. Bought it down at Lowe's. No marks on the box or anything. It looks like perfectly good. Just somewhere in between where it was made and when they put it out at the store, it got broke. So I gotta go down to Lowe's and see if I can exchange it. Problem is, I bought these over a week ago. I don't have the receipt for them anymore, so I don't know if they'll give me my money back or exchange them or tell me I'm screwed. They're probably gonna tell me I'm screwed. That's typical for Lowe's. I'm a Home Depot fan. They know me and they're really good and everything. And if I buy something I have a problem with, even if I don't have the receipt, I can still get my money back with them usually. So I am not sure. But anyway, I'm going to get cleaned up. That Santa is your last look for the day. But anyway, I'm going to get cleaned up out here. And then we are going to head down to Lowe's. Or at least I am, and deal with that Nutcracker and hopefully either get my money back or get a replacement. Hey, welcome to day 7. I've been out here a little bit. We've got a snowman in, and I did make it down to Lowe's last night and got a different Nutcracker. He's in. So I've got 5 lights there, 3 lights there on the snowman, and with that, all the perimeter stuff is done. Now we got to start filling in the middle, and we got the fence line to do. And we got Kaylee sniffing the fence line. She's out here giving me a hand. I've got 2 tubs, one of which I just brought out, that have miscellaneous lights that go to either some of the stuff that's left to go out, or for the fence line, or what have you. Some lights to go on. The little Christmas trees, which we don't have out. We're going to start getting these up. I think I'm going to dig through this one. This box here has the lights for the fence. So we're going to work on the fence now and get that done. I think the candy canes are in here at the bottom of this tub. I have a bunch of candy canes that go along the bottom of the fence line. At least I hope they're in there. But I've got to get the lights on the fence, get the garland on the fence, and then put those in. So we're going to work on that next. Okay, this wasn't the tub I thought it was. This was my Mishkabibble tub. It had some old snowflakes in it and stuff that we used to have up along the eaves, and I replaced them with the icicle lights. I got rid of most of them because they were falling apart. I think the strand still works. But filler stuff, to fill holes and stuff in the display. Sometimes I use some of it times I don't. These orange lights here were the original net lights that went over the arch. I kept them. I don't know why, because I never use them. I have no use for them. But there were some other miscellaneous net lights, some string lights, and what have you. I might be able to use this year, so I'm leaving those out. And I did find one other thing in there, which I am using. A set of 3 net lights, all white lights. They're part of the original chain that used to go up along the fence line over there. We had a couple of panels short out on us, so I threw them away. But I kept those 3 because those 3 worked. And I said, well, I had them to the brick back there. It needed something with the fire truck up. It needed something back there. So I went and put the net lights there. So that's taking our count up to 450 more lights added to the list. So that'll help a little bit. Now I gotta go out and go drag the other tub out. See what's in it. Hopefully it has what I need. I was looking for the fence line lights, and it ain't in that tub. So gotta go dig things out, see what's what. I don't know if we got really anything done today or not. We got the Nutcracker in. We got the snowman in over there. And then I spent the rest of the day working on the fence line. As you can see, the candy canes are on. We've got 160 lights all together. I do believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 40, 80, 160 lights in the candy canes, and then I've got lights here too, and there's 300 there. So we got that done. There's 5 lights in the Nutcracker and 3 lights in the snowman. So there's your light count for today. I am going to call it quits. I'm not staying out here till after dark. I am just exhausted. I didn't want to get out of bed this morning, but I got up early anyway so I could get out here. Things to do. We got a lot of small stuff to do. We've got to get that bench into place. That gets a net light and some icicles on it, plus 2 skeletons and 3 packages. We got to get that placed. We've got to get the skeleton elves out here with their 3 packages, get them into place. We got Morgan's cat, which goes on a pillar, which gets net lights and some other lights on it. And then we've got a little reindeer, belonging to my wife's mom, a blow mold Santa, a blow mold Frosty, which will go in next to Morgan's cat, and 2 blow mold candles that go on either side of the arch, and garland on that bench. Still to do. And once all that stuff's done, which I'm thinking we can get through most of it tomorrow, I've got a bunch of Christmas trees, miniature Christmas trees, anywhere from 2 foot up to 4 foot tall, that we're going to be placing in and around the yard and getting lights on it too. I'm figuring we can get majority of it done tomorrow. Finish up on it on Tuesday, and then start dragging out trunk lines and getting everything wired so we can turn everything on Thursday. I'd like to make sure everything is out and done by Tuesday. Today is Sunday, so I've got all day tomorrow, all day Tuesday to get all the little things put in, and then I can spend all day Wednesday wiring. And it takes about 2 hours, if that, to get all the trunk lines and extension cords and everything ran back to power. So we've got that going. That's our plan of attack. I've also got to get the projectors out here and get those tuned and ready to go as well. So, but we're getting there. We're almost done. Almost done. Stay tuned for day 8. Well, good morning. Welcome to day 7. I've been out here for a bit and just realized I forgot to open things for today. We've gone in and we've got the 6 threes up along the fence. So that's done. And right now I'm working on the bench. Got the bench in, got the skellies in, and I need to get the packages in yet, and a fire and ice light to highlight the skeletons. And then we're done with this one. This one's a quick, easy one. By the time I get done, we'll have 154 lights on this part of the display. There's 150 on the net lights. Each of the packages get one light, and then I have the fire and ice light for 154. So there's your count for that. The wreaths have no lights. They do get some ornaments though, and Swan will be doing that once I get everything out here, and then she'll come out and do all the ornaments at once. But we've got to start. It's a cloudy, semi-wet day. We had, right after I quit last night, we started getting freezing rain, so I'm glad I quit when I did. But a little slippery out here this morning for some strange reason. Well, it's about 4 o'clock, almost 4 o'clock. And I just got the last items in. The projector stands. I got the projector boxes, the speakers, and the projectors in. I need to come out here after dark, you know, and get the focus and stuff set right, and the volume on the speakers. I got that one done, and that one done. As far as new things, we put a Christmas tree there, up there on the lip. We got the 2 blow mold candles out and set and ready to go. And then we got Morgan's kitty with the other 2 blow molds in, Santa and Frosty. And then we got our package bearing elves in with the new packages. And a criticism on those. I bought those damn things at Lowe's. They are the funkiest ass packages. They're not even square on the bottom. They come down to a peak and they have a little stand that sticks up. Why not just make them level flat? And why are they flat? I mean, those should be square boxes or round boxes, or I don't know. Anyway, paid 89 bucks for them. But we got those in. Over in between the bushes over there, but underneath the projector, we got my mother-in-law's, Suanne's mother's deer in there. And then over by the conductor over there, we got another pre-lit Christmas tree. So we've gotten that done, and you can add that, you know, zoom back out, that would help, to everything. Now, I still need to get in here. I'm not doing it today, but I gotta get in here tomorrow, and we gotta get everything wired and all the lines ran back to the shop so I get everything plugged in. And Swan is also gonna get me out here tomorrow, probably with Morgan helping, and she's got ornaments for the trees and the bushes and what have you that she's going to be doing. That's her end of it. Now, tomorrow, no footage. I'm calling this vlog done today. You know, normally once I've gotten all the wiring and stuff in, you know, like in years past, I'll plug in one section at a time so you can see what the lights look like. And we start from the back of the house out to the front. Not going to do that this year. We've got way too much interest in the display with people stopping by and asking questions and what have you. Almost worse than Halloween with the Halloween display. Of course, I'm out, you know, where people can get a hold of me. I'm doing the Halloween stuff. I'm inside and they can't get to me. So we're not going to do a pre-light check, at least not videoed. So if I'm bringing this to a close, you need a light total. And I went and figured it out. Remember earlier in the vlog, I think I showed you the tablet where I was writing everything down. I went through and added it up. 9,764 lights this year. We broke 9,000, came real close to 10. And we probably would have hit 10. I've got 3 more small Christmas trees in the back. If I brought those out and lit them, 150 lights per tree. You know, that would have been another 450 lights. That would have put us over 10,000 lights. But Sue Ann and I were looking at it, and enough's enough. I mean, we got a lot going on this year in the display. We don't really have any big holes. Of course, I might add something to it, you know, once the display is lit and everything's running. I might, you know, see a hole and I might go grab a tree and come put it out. I've got lights for it. I got 2 net lights and 3 strands of regular Christmas lights. 4 strands of regular Christmas lights. Grand total, probably about 800 lights that we did not use this year that I could put out here, and that would definitely put us over the 10,000 mark. I'm not going to worry about it. We got more than enough. I'm happy with it. Sue Ann's happy with it. Now, Thanksgiving is November 26, 2020. We will be out here. I will shoot a video of the full display up and running, projectors and everything. And we'll have our normal season's greeting, holiday wish, Christmas light viewing video up on the 26th in the evening sometime. We're going to have to be in the evening because I'm going to be filming it that evening. 26th, Thanksgiving, is the day we officially turn on the display. And the display will be running from the 26th all the way up to New Year's Eve. And on midnight New Year's Eve, we unplug it, and that's it for the season. So, anyway, guys, happy holidays. Now we're going to end it. Project builds and future videos. I wanted to touch base on that real quick. Like I was just telling you, you'll have the Christmas light, season's greetings stuff coming up here later this week. Sometime in December, you'll start getting prop building vlogs. I've got about 8 projects lined up, and I've got parts for 6 of them, which will carry us well into the new year. So, you know, those will start coming out sometime in December. First project's a fairly quick and easy one. It'll take about a week to do. Some of the others are going to take a couple of months to do. But we do have projects coming. Stay tuned in December. Happy holidays, guys. Stay spooky. Stay dark.